Suzuka in the springtime where the cherry blossom is in full bloom. But who's blooming out on our track and who's flourishing on this wonderful day at this magnificent track? Welcome along to Suzuka and the Japanese Grand Prix. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, and Russell, Norris, Antonelli, Stroll, and Isaac Hadjar, Fernando Alonso, Lawson, Alex Albon, and Sainz, Colapinto, Gasly, Nico Hülkenberg, and Ollie Behrman. Bortoletto and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Glorious Suzuka. It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure-of-8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. It's Hamilton ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 38.5. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, clear. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.1 seconds. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, gap ahead, 9.9 seconds. Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted the soft tyre. We got P16. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. And gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Albon behind. They're on fresh softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go. Okay, Yuki is coming in for his stop now. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Car in front is Yuki, and the time last lap, 1:35.9. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected. Yellow flag. Green flag. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.0 seconds. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's what it is. We're just too slow, so it's impossible to keep them behind.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
To overcome the difficult circumstances they face throughout this race today, Crofty, it's not easy, and it really shows a lot of maturity, and you can use this, you can draw on this as a driver moving forward and boost your confidence through the rest of the championship.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. And your winner today, the man from down under. Congratulations, Oscar Piastri. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.